What's up, gamers everywhere? This is Fire9, reporting you live from my room, which is now blacked out, and for much everything for the internet. Telling you that today I've actually didn't know what SOPA NOW stands for today, but I've actually looked online and it took me a while to actually search for it, but it stands for Stop Online Piracy Act, and of course, even though it got shelved, it's still not officially killed, folks. Being shelved is not the same as it being destroyed and ruined. And unfortunately, as it turns out, ESA is one of the big supporters of the bill. Video game industry, ESA, you can get what I'm saying. Now, there actually is a video on screwattack.com. Let me get it up. Oh, here it is. There we go. screwattack.com actually has, and I encourage you to download it, and unfortunately I've been having trouble trying to, making this video right now. For it, but on the up and up, however, the 411 on this is that along with the blackout, they're encouraging any and all developers to officially withdraw from E3, which is the biggest support that ESA gets. ESA funds E3 and basically a trickle-down effect. We want everyone to encourage people to pull out of E3 until ESA, of course, exits out of SOPA. Chances of Nintendo doing such a thing, probably not so much, but considering Sony is facing a two-front assault on this one, as well as Xbox, I've heard some nasty rumors online, but I don't really think any of them hold true. But considering what happened last year, I'm thinking that both those companies are not taking any chances of an anonymous hacking attack. I don't know anything about it though, but to me they're more likely rumors. Rumors don't usually lead to truth, and truth doesn't usually something I don't cover. Anyway, as asking for any and all developers to drop from E3, yada yada yada, till But here's the thing: it's not the industry's biggest support. It's biggest United States support, but not considered technically the biggest. That would be the Tokyo Game Show and the Penny Arcade. So basically, your game community will still be live and kicking. Just don't go to E3 this year. As long as ESA supports SOPA. ESA pulls from SOPA, everything's hunky-dory. And personally, well, online piracy of movies, we're told not to do that, but doing it through the means of censorship. When the fuck have we become China, folks? That's something I expect. That's a move I expect from China or other tyrannical governments, not from this place where one of the constitutional rights in our nation guarantees freedom of speech. Censoring the internet is censoring freedom of speech. And unfortunately, I have a feeling that a lot of Republicans will be feeling the heat from gamers, as well as other free-speaking people on SOPA. Again, SOPA. Since all that needs to be done is for one little image to offend one of the companies and they can ask for that, like, for the whole website to be banned. That's actually a fun visual image if someone bans a website. Amazing. It targets both Republicans and Democrats, too. Basically. And especially since it's an election year, I have a feeling SOPA is going to just die in horrible, mutilating deaths. In order to get, for people to get either re-elected, or for people to get into the White House. This is Fire9, and I will try posting up the Screw Attack anti-SOPA message as soon as I can. And that is all.